Hello, my name's Chris Benson, and I'm the owner of Geek Sonokin, local computer repair company in Portland, Oregon. And welcome to the first in a series of video tutorials that I'm doing on the subject of internet copyright infringement, specifically how to determine if your website has been stolen or copyrighted content from your website has been stolen and is being used by somebody else on the internet for their own site. It's a pretty common problem. I've run across it numerous times over the course of the last 8 years I've been in business. And recently I did another sweep this last weekend and I came across 9 different websites that had stolen some or all of my copyrighted information. We're not talking about blog posts or informational posts that are being cited. The sources are being cited. I'm talking about companies who've just taken my content and directly used it for their own competing businesses. With the amount of money that it costs to get websites designed, it's frustrating to say the least. You spend a lot of time working on your content, and yeah, it's definitely a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can use Google to detect this kind of stuff, and it's something I recommend business owners do frequently. Um, just getting started here, what I do is I'm going to use Google and I'm going to search for text that appears on my website, and then I'm going to search and see if it shows up on any other websites. It's really as simple as that, with a few little tricks we do to make sure it's an accurate search. So if you're on a website and you were going to just search for a line of text like this, uh, you might find numerous websites that have that wording. So what I do is I look for a phrase of text that is uncommon. In other words, that's maybe a fragment that goes across a couple of different sentences. For example, what I'm highlighting here, the chances of that phrase showing up on another website is pretty slim. So I'm going to take that phrase and I'm going to search it, and let's see what we come up with. So what you'll notice here is you got about 1.6 million results on those words. Now the problem is Google is just searching for all of those words in any combination. You'll see my site comes up first because it happens to have those words in that exact order, but you get a lot of other garbage results that come up as a result. So what you can do to help Google help you is enclose this phrase in quotes. And what that does is it's going to have Google search for that exact phrase in that exact order. Now here you'll notice, in addition to my own website that comes up, I've got 2 other uh, computer repair companies coming up under the same exact results. This is obviously what we're looking for. So this first one here, Tech Experts Dubai Computer Repair, let's take a look at their website. And as you can see, it looks a whole lot like my website. There's my site, there's Tech Experts. You can see the color scheme is all the same, the general layout is all the same, and of course the wording here is all exactly the same as my website. So we have found a hit on someone who's taken my information. So what I would do in this case is I'm going to check and see what the depth of the infringement is. Now obviously this one's taken custom graphics we've designed and the whole thing, but let's just check a few different pages here. Let's check their services, what they've got for their spyware removal, and then let's go back to our page here, check the same one, and again you can see the text is all identical to our website. So this is a problem. This is exactly what I was talking about, and what we do in this case is we're going to go about getting this information removed off the internet using what they call the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And I'm going to do a separate tutorial, a follow-up to this, that's going to describe how to use that process and how you go about getting this information removed. But to recap, this is something that business owners should be doing on their own websites periodically. And not only on your own website, but if you're getting content developed for you by a third party, somebody who's outsourcing, I would highly suggest that you do the same type of a search. In fact, of the companies that I found this last weekend using my content, Two of them wrote me back after I asked them to take their content down and said that they had used a third-party outsourced company from India to design their content. It might have been the same company they both used. They may have been, telling me the truth. I don't really know, but it's something that I would recommend you check out if you're going to be spending money and having people design content for you. So thank you for your time and keep an eye out for part two. Thank you.